Hi there, Aries, and welcome to your reading for the year ahead 2022. I want to thank all of you who have joined me this last year, as well as those of you who have subscribed to my channel. If you're just new joining us, thank you as well and welcome. So I'm just going to get on with your reading here. So the first card we're going to be looking at, Aries, is kind of a summary of 2021 and the year that's gone by. We're going to be looking at your different areas, career, finances, etc. And then we're going to be go breaking down the months and then look at your biggest challenge, etc. So I'm just going to get right into your reading here. And so the overall energy here or summary of your 2021 is the Devil card coming out here. So a lot of you are feeling bound in a situation that you're powerless to change, something that you're just kind of stuck in or have been stuck in this whole year. Basically is the overall energy, just kind of feeling stuck, not being able to change things. It's like a negative, maybe a little bit of a negative mindset there with your thinking, but we'll get a clarifier card on it as well. But a Capricorn could be significant for some of you, Aries. So let's just have a look here at the clarifier card for this Capricorn. And we have the Star card coming out. So you could also have been dealing with an Aquarius predominantly as well. So even though, you know, you feel stuck in a situation, you remained hopeful here. So you have like a lot of hope and you still have your eye on the prize here through 2021, but still feeling stuck, I feel, for a lot of you. So the first card out here we're going to be looking at is your career and finances for 2022. So here we got the High Priestess. So this is kind of being quiet, just doing like sitting back and kind of taking notes and taking paying attention, but really following your intuition when it comes to career and that type of thing. So you're really going to, you know, just use your intuition. You're kind of going to maybe keep to yourself and just quietly observe and see what's going on. I'll get a clarifier card on this High Priestess. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. So, you know, during this year, your beliefs are maybe going to be challenged when you do kind of follow your intuition and express yourself and your ideas, that type of thing. But you are still just being quiet, but you are going to stand up for yourself if you're challenged about your ideas here when it comes to your career. And the next area we'll be looking at is your finances, Aries, for 2022. What is your finances overall view for 2022 for Aries? Oh, we have Justice. So some of you could be dealing with some legal issues or had some past legal issues that are now going to be made right during this year 2022. So justice is yours here. Things are going to be balanced. Things are going to come into, you know, the books are going to balance this year here, Aries. You're going to come into something here that is going to pay off for you for sure. And it could be to do with like legal matters as well. But let's just get a clarifier with this Justice card in your finances. We have the Nine of Pentacles, or the Nine of Cups, sorry, in reverse. So it might not go just quite how you hoped or how you were wishing things went, but it is still going to be just and it is still going to be fair. Things are going to be made right. And the card in reverse just kind of reminds us not to be maybe smug or overly, yeah, it's basically a card of being smug about what we have, you know, oh, look at my cups type of thing, right? So we want to be careful with that. And in your love situation here, we have the King of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So it feels like, you know, you're dealing with somebody that's maybe a little bit overly emotional, or you're having trouble managing your emotions when it comes to things, and you're feeling like you just don't want to put in maybe the work in a situation, in a love situation. You're maybe wanting to withdraw from that and not like work so hard at it in your love situation with this King of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So let's get a clarifier on this King of Cups for you, Aries, in reverse. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. So I feel like you're just needing a break. You're needing maybe a little bit of a break from this situation that has made you emotional, like in a love situation. You just kind of need to take a rest and a bit of a reprieve from it. Let's see about this Eight of Pentacles. We're not really wanting to work on love or put effort in towards love for some of you here. We have the King of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this is your card in reverse. So this is kind of like, you know, this is kind of wishy-washy energy a little bit. It's like you might be looking around or you might be tempted elsewhere here, I feel, in your love situation. But it's just nothing that you want to put in the work long term here. I feel like a flirty style energy in your love life, that maybe somebody that you do meet on vacation, but it's just far too much overly emotional, you know, maybe a little bit yeah, just not being in control of emotions. Maybe a person that you're dealing with is either hiding their emotions, keeping their emotions from you, or it's overly emotional. And what about your family? What's going on with your family situation? And we have the Fool. So for some of you, you're in a family situation. You're going to, have a fresh new start, have brand new opportunities. You have blind faith and trust in your family members here with this Fool card coming out. But it's kind of like, in some situations, you might be starting over with some family members. Maybe previously you had, falling out with or that type of thing. But there's a brand new beginning coming in here for you, 2022, when it comes to your family and friends. Let's just get a clarifier, though, on that Fool card. Let's get a clarifier on the Fool card. We have the High Priestess in reverse. So I feel like, you're going to speak your mind when it comes to your family, in your career sector here and how you, see yourself earning money, that type of thing. You're being vocal, but with your family, you're kind of just keeping quiet and keeping to yourself here. Maybe keeping some secrets in a situation, or just, speaking your mind, right? And then that speaking your mind is going to give you a fresh start with family members. And what about your spiritual realm here? We've got the Nine of Wands. So I feel like this is a card of determination. So, you're quite determined to take the time you need spiritually to kind of just go in, but you are kind of, you might get to a point where you are exhausted, and that leads you to look at that piece of things a little bit more with the Nine of Wands. Let's get a clarifier on the Nine of Wands. Okay, so we have the Death card. So yeah, this feeling exhausted with what you've maybe been doing is going to lead to, your transformation here. Maybe a Scorpio helps you on your path here as well when it comes to your spirituality there. And let's look at the months. So we'll just go from January to March. We'll have a look at January to March, the overall energy from January to March. So we have the Eight of Swords. So this is overthinking. So January to March, you might be just doing a lot of overthinking, still, carrying over that trapped energy or that feeling stuck energy from 2021 here in the first few months of the year with this Eight of Swords coming out. But you're worried. It's like it's your own mental trap that you've got yourself in here, overthinking, worry, stress, that kind of thing. So let's have a look here. Just feeling trapped and not seeing a way out in the first few months. And then we have the Knight of Cups coming in here. So somebody has an offer here for you. Somebody has some good news coming in here. This is, but this is, romance. Maybe somebody's approaching you or whatever, and it's got you a little bit thrown off or overthinking a situation during this first 3 months of the year, Aries. How about April to June? What is April to June? What is April to June looking like? Okay, so nice. We have the Star, and then we have the Hangman. So there's a lot of hope and healing in a situation. I feel like this is like wishes coming true through April to June. And it gets rid of that. You're looking at things from different perspective, but it kind of gets you unstuck. I feel like with the Hangman, it's like all of a sudden your perspective changes and there's a lot of hope and healing in the situation, and kind of like this wish fulfillment coming in with the Star card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius during these time frames too, April to June. So let's just get a clarifier on the Star card for you, Aries. Let's get a clarifier on the Star card for you. Justice coming out here. So again, something here is going to be, I feel this is to do with your finances from April to June. There's something that's going to be made right here. There's going to be some justice coming in that's going to, it's going to be like what you wished for, what you hoped for in April to June. Okay. And then I'll just get a clarifier on this Hangman as well. It's like looking at things from a different perspective, finally feeling, unstuck, that you can get unstuck and you can get out of that. Yeah, because you got the Ace of Swords and you got the King of Swords coming out. So you're looking at things, you're trying to be logical, you feel victorious over a situation, but you're trying to keep things in perspective and not let your emotions take over here. But there's some truth and clarity coming in for you from April to June, and justice and hope, and like a lot of like a wish fulfillment from April to June. Beautiful, Aries. July to September. What is July to September looking like for Aries? That one wanted to come up. Okay. Wow. So we got the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands. So this is new opportunities. This is new passionate beginnings. This is new creative ideas. And this is you feeling victorious over a situation. You know, from July to September, you're feeling good about yourself. Others are holding you in high regard. You know, you might get a little bit of attention from others here, but it's about your creative ideas and you know, how your passion for things, right? And you've got lots of creative ideas coming in here from July to September. Let's have a look at this. We'll just, the Ace of Wands, thank you. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like you're putting an end to that feeling stuck. There's an ending of a cycle, but there's a brand new beginning here. So this ending kind of gives this new opportunities, but you got a completion of a cycle here, and there's new opportunities coming in for you July to September. What about the Six of Wands? You know, you're held in high regard. You might be, you know, that's like a 15 minutes of fame card a little bit there. So we'll just get a clarifier on the Six of Wands from October, or no, it's still July to September here. So we have the Fool and the Page of Wands. So, you know, it's like going on a new adventure. It's like, you know, you have that spirit where you just want to get things done and take things, just have a brand new start, a clean slate, and that makes you feel happy. And whatever this is, this new passionate idea, creativity, ending something in the past here during this time frame, July to September, putting an end to it once and for all, and then you can start on your new beginning here, July to September. What does October to December look like for you, Aries? What does October to December look like for you? October to December for Aries. Thank you. The Page of Swords. So you're going to be doing some research. You're going to be doing some learning. You're going to be, you know, really kind of crossing your T's and dotting your I's here during this time frame from October to December. Let's just get a clarifier on that card for you. Beautiful cards for sure. Okay, so Page of Swords. So doing your research, and we have the Queen of Wands coming out. So the Queen of Wands in the upright. So this is somebody that, you know, has good self-esteem, feels good about themselves, is very passionate about things, and gets things done. So this is very busy. So you're going to be very busy here in the last 3 months of the year. You know, and it's like doing your research, kind of figuring things out, where you want to go, where you want to put this passionate new idea, and, you know, transition it into 2023. So let's see what the biggest hurdle is that you're going to face in 2022. What is the biggest hurdle that you potentially face in 2022? Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, or Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So this is, when the Queen of Pentacles comes out in reverse for me, this is like an unstable energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn too. It's heavy here in the read, but this is like jealousy, overcoming jealousy, overcoming, you know, like following your passions or taking quick action on your passions, that kind of thing. Like maybe that in and out energy, like that. The Knight of Wands to me is always kind of like player energy. So like, you know, being a player or being played and jealous over that situation, I see as being your biggest obstacles in 2022. So let's see what this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like, you know, yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles. So it makes you feel like you're juggling, or maybe you feel like you're being juggled, and that's making you jealous. This is going to be your biggest, it's going to be your biggest obstacle here, Aries. What about this Knight of Wands? You know, kind of being a player energy. And then you have the Nine of Swords. So this really gets you, you know, anxious, nervous, up in your head, too many thoughts, sleepless nights, that kind of thing. Ruminating over this, like, you know, is somebody playing me? And, you know, am I jealous? Are you dealing with somebody that has this player energy? Or is this you that just can't settle down your energy here, Aries? So now we're going to look at how you can tackle this hurdle, how you can tackle that hurdle of jealousy and just kind of, you know, having that player energy. And we have the Seven of Pentacles coming out. To me, this is a card of waiting. It is a card of patience, and it's a card of, you know, divine timing. So sometimes we just have to wait until the time is right to act on something. So it's an act in patience and waiting here. So that's how you can just show patience. You can, you know, invest in a situation and just show patience in it. I'll just get some clarifiers for that as well. Yeah, we have the Hangman coming out again. So with the Hangman, it's like try and look at this from a different perspective to kind of calm down your jealousy and that kind of thing. And, you know, just have patience and know that the divine timing is at work for you as well. And then we'll get an overview of the year ahead for 2022 for you, Aries. We'll just get an overview. Oh gosh, that's so many. We'll see what they are. Okay, look at that. That's beautiful. So we have the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles coming out as an overall of the year 2022. So I see a lot of stability with the Four of Pentacles. I see you somewhat being guarded, especially when it comes to money matters and financial matters. You're going to be very concerned, maybe doing like a lot of budgeting or very worried about money. But there's a lot of stability here with the Four of Wands, whether that be in relationships or in community things that you're involved with, that type of thing. But very stable energy, 2 4s, right? So yes, that's stability. So overall, it's a very stable energy for the year. Just going to get a couple clarifiers though on the Four of Wands. I'll get a clarifier for the Four of Wands here for you as an overall energy for 2022. So stability, some of you could be getting married, that kind of thing. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. So you could feel a little bit left out in the cold, you know, during the year. But there's the whole underlying thing is you do have the stability, even though you may feel like this, and then this jealousy creeps in, but the stability is here for you, Aries. Now about the Four of Pentacles, we'll just have a look at the Four of Pentacles. So we have the Sun card and the Hierophant in reverse. So this is like thinking out of the box. So over the year, you know, the year, you might have to think out of the box, especially with these new creative ideas that come in here, July to September. You might be thinking out of the box, a little less traditional. But this is something that makes you very happy. But there's a lot of, you know, financial planning that comes into. And a lot of you could be traveling this year to someplace sunny as well. So I'm just going to get one card of overall advice for you from these mermaids and dolphins. So it's ready, set, go. So now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. So I feel like too, like with this Star card for sure, you know, you get some wishes coming true here from April to June, and you can just, you know, do what your heart desires here. But I'm just going to read from the book a little bit here, and then I will close your reading. So ready, set, go. This is the message that this card has for you, Aries. So even though you might not feel entirely ready, this card said there's no better time than the present to dive into your future. You're advised to take both big and small steps to move in the direction of your dreams. Push aside everything unrelated to your life's mission. Adjust your schedule so that the bulk of your time relates to your priorities and goals. Delegate tasks to other people or hire someone to assist you. Your responsibilities will still be met, you'll be happier, and you'll enjoy greater self-esteem. And you'll attract more abundance in the long run if you jump in and follow your heart. So yeah, you're gonna have to hire some people to assist you to get where you need to go here this year, Aries. So that is the reading I have for you for 2022. Again, I really want to thank you for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the beginning of January.